Namaste, good morning, welcome to M Science. Today we're going to learn some interesting, amazing and unknown facts about human brain. So basically, some basic things about our brain, that our brain is made from the three parts called as the cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata is there. So these are some very common things, but today we are going to learn some interesting facts, that some amazing things you will learn about our brain. So the first fact about our brain is that our brain is made up of fats only. That's why it is called as the fattiest organ of our body. It contains 78% water in it and 11% to 12% fats. This fat is not produced by our body. So from where we are getting these fats? These fats we are getting from our food that we are eating. So as brain is the fattiest organ of our body, it don't contain any single bone or muscle in it. उसमें एक भी मसल या बोन नहीं होता. It just made from the fats and water only. So the next fact about our brain is that our brain weighs 1.5 kg. In an adult average person, the weight of a brain is 1.5 kg. And you know that this is 2% of our total body weight. There is a big animal called as the elephant. Biggest terrestrial animal is there. इतना बड़ा शरीर होने के बाद भी उसका ब्रेन उसके बॉडी के कंपैरिजन में जस्ट 0.15% है. So that's why human brain is the largest brain on the earth. But you know that the largest brain by the weight is of sperm whale, which is the aquatic animal. उसका ब्रेन का वेट होता है 7 to 9 kg. And there is a very small organism called as the leech. These have small 32 brains in it. Our brain is just 2% of our total body weight, but it consumes 20% oxygen or energy of our body. But this use of oxygen is about the adult person. In small kids, जो छोटे बच्चे होते हैं, उनका ब्रेन बॉडी के टोटल एनर्जी का 50% पार्ट कंज्यूम कर लेता है. And that's why we are observing that small kids are sleeping for a long duration. Now, one numeric about our brain is that our brain consists of 100 millions of neurons. मतलब nerve cells जो होते हैं वो 100 millions हमारे brain में available होते हैं in an adult brain. And 125 trillions synapses are available in our brain. You know that? How much thoughts are coming in our brain during a whole day? In a single day, total 70,000 thoughts are coming in our brain, and that means we can say 2,900 thoughts per hour. And you know how much blood is passing in a 1 minute to our brain? That is 750 to 800 ml blood is getting passed from our brain in just a single minute. And if you are thinking too much on a particular thing, that things can cause depression or stress in our brain, which also may cause a loss of our memory power. So to overcome this problem, we can take a meditation, and it is scientifically proved that meditation helping us to remove stress and depression from our mind in just 8 days of meditation. And instead of that, if we are laughing too much, that laughing helping us to make our brain more active. And also just drinking 1 glass of water actives our brain 15% more. But don't worry about that. If we are thinking on a particular thing for a long duration, as it is causing the stress, it will not cause pain to our brain. Why our pain doesn't feel the pain? हमें brain में pain क्यों नहीं feel होता? Because in our brain there are no pain receptors are available. Brain में pain receptors नहीं होते. That's why we are not feeling the pain in our brain. Then the fact about the growth of our brain is that whenever we are getting born, just in 1 year old, हमारा brain double हो जाता है. जितनी size उसकी जब हम पैदा होते हैं उस वक्त होती है. And in just next 3 years old, it is becoming a 80% adult brain. And whenever we are of 4 year or 5-year old, that time it's a 90% of adult brain. You know that to change and to maintain the microstructure of our brain, it itself खुद को ही खाता है हमारा brain. एंड यू नो वन थिंग दैट इंडियंस का ब्रेन चाइनीज के ब्रेन्स के कंपैरिजन में सच में छोटा होता है. You know, Indians have the smallest brain in size as compared to the Chinese have. Why? Because it is proved scientifically by the study by IIT Hyderabad. And you know one thing? Why we are not remembering the things from our childhood? मतलब हमें बचपन के ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चीज़ें याद क्यों नहीं रहती, हम क्यों भूल जाते हैं? That means up to 2 to 3 years, the part in our brain called as the hippocampus was not developed at that time. वो उस वक्त डेवलप नहीं हुआ होता है. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर नॉट रिमेंबरिंग द थिंग्स ऑफ आवर चाइल्डहुड. एंड द फैक्ट अबाउट द लाइफ ऑफ आवर ब्रेन, यू नो, आवर ब्रेन कैन सर्वाइव फॉर नेक्स्ट 5 to 6 minutes after our death as well as it receives the oxygen from our body. Do you know one thing? Why we are fear of something? हमें किसी चीज से डर क्यों लगता है? Due to the part available there in our brain called as the amygdala. And due to this part, you know, this part is just an almond shaped part is there. If we are removing this part from our brain, then never we will feel the fear of something. And the one mystery about our brain is that can human brain see the future? मतलब हमारा human brain जो है वो future देख सकता है या नहीं? So the answer is for that yes. So how? You know that there is a system in our brain which is called as the MDS. So what is this MDS stand for? So this is midbrain dapatrin system. जब ये सिस्टम हमारे ब्रेन में अच्छे से डेवलप हो जाता है, that time we will be able to see the future. Actually, we cannot see the visuals of our future, but we can just sense it. So okay, thanks for watching now. एंड अगर ऐसे ही फैक्ट्स जानना चाहते हो तो चैनल के साथ बने रहिए एंड देखते रहिए एम फैक्ट्स. इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो यू विल लर्न सम अनदर फैक्ट्स अबाउट योर ब्रेन. इन दैट वी विल इंक्लूड टाइप्स ऑफ आवर ब्रेन कॉल्ड एज कॉन्शियस एंड सबकॉन्शियस ब्रेन. Whenever we are sleeping, which part of our brain is working there, that all facts we will learn in the next video. So press the bell icon for getting the notification of that video and subscribe the channel.